चैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चना गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरून् दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यईश्वरम्। So we'll discuss something from Valmiki Ramayana. There are two Ramayana. One is written by Tulasidas and one is written by Valmiki. Valmiki Ramayana has 7 kandas. The first one is Balkanda, which is the appearance of Lord Ram. Then the second one is Ayodhya Kanda, where Ram is banished and then he meets Guha, then he goes to Chitrakoot, and then the third is Aranya Kanda, where it goes from Chitrakoot to Kishkinda. Then after that is Kishkinda Kanda, which is till the point where Hanuman is ready to fly off. And then there is Sundar Kanda, which is the journey of Hanuman. And Yuddha Kanda, which is the final battle. And then Ram comes by coronation and love and Kush from Mother Sita and Lakshman, and then they again recite Ramayana to Lord Ram. So this is just a quick journey of. So today we will discuss. Last year we discussed something like overview of the entire Ramayana. So this year we will see something from Aranya Kanda and Kishkinda Kanda. So we'll go a little bit more detail into those. So Aranya Kanda is when Ram is banished with Sita and Lakshman, and they are in Chitrakoot. And now Aranyakand begins with Lord Ram about to leave Chitrakoot and go to Dandakaranya forest. So when Lord Ram was there in Chitrakoot, he spent almost 1.5 to 2 years. The total exile of Lord Ram was around 14 years. Among them, Lord Ram resided around 11 years in Panchavati. Today we will go to Panchavati. And last 1 year was preparation for war, finding Sita, and that Yuddha Kand is there. So 11 plus 12, and remaining 2 years is the entire journey from banishment all the way till the Lord comes to Panchavati. So Lord stayed in Chitrakoot for a year and a half. And then Bharat also came there to, before Chitrakoot, on the way Bharat also came requesting Lord Ram to come back to Ayodhya. But he took the shoes of Lord Ram because Lord Ram wanted to keep the promise that he gave to Maharaj Dasharath. Lord Ram performed the last rites of Dasharath Maharaj who left the body right after the banishment of Lord Ram. So everybody went back. Um, Bharat also started staying in a forest which is just outside Ayodhya, and kept the shoes of Lord Ram in the kingdom as the ruler. And as a servant of Lord Ram, he would give instructions. So then Lord Ram saw, now one thing is, there are different processes for self-realization in different ages. There are 4 yugas. There is Satya Yuga, there is Treta Yuga, there is Dwapar Yuga, and there is Kali Yuga. In Satya Yuga, the process is meditation. In Treta Yuga, the process is sacrifice. And we see everybody during the time of Lord Ram was performing sacrifice. We see that when Vishwamitra Muni also came, he was being disturbed by Tadaka, Subahu and Marich when he would perform his sacrifice. So he came to take help from Lord Ram so that these 3 demons and their associates can be killed. So we see how Vishwamitra Muni was also engaged in sacrifice. And we see throughout, we will see today also, throughout Lord Ram's journey, there were many ascetics that he met in all these forests, and all of them were engaging in sacrifice. In Dwapar Yuga, it is described the process of self-realization is deity worship, and Kali Yuga, the process of self-realization is Harinam Sankirtan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Just through this Harinam Sankirtan, one can attain perfection in this life. What was not really possible for 100,000 years Satya Yuga, for 10,000 years of sacrifice in Treta Yuga, for 1,000 years of deity worship in Kali Yuga, is possible for few years of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can attain perfection. And that's why Kali Yuga is described as the best of all the ages, as the best of all the yugas, because with a very short practice, one can attain ultimate perfection. So Treta Yuga, when Lord Ram was there, he saw all the saints, all the ascetics who were staying there very much disturbed. And they would gather together and they would look at Lord Ram, they would talk about him, and they were always fearful. So Lord Ram thought, am I causing any inconvenience by living in Chitrakoot to these sages? Because forest is a place where sages were staying. And Lord Ram would tear tree bark and was moving around. So Lord Ram came to this ascetics, paid his obeisances, and with folded hands he said, my dear saints, have I caused any trouble to all of you? You all seem very much disturbed and afraid. Or has some mistake happened from Lakshman? Or did Janaka Putri, Mother Sita, did he cause any inconvenience? So all the saints says, what are you talking? We know you are the Supreme Lord. And Mother Sita is like goddess of fortune. How can anything happen from you? But we are very much disturbed because these forests are surrounded by Rakshasas or demoniac people. And the leader of those Rakshasas was Khara. Khara was the younger brother of Ravana. Ravana sent Khara, Dushan, Surpanakha and 14,000 other demons. And they were all circling around this area of Dandakaranya, Kishkinda, Chitrakoot, this whole area they were circling around. Anybody who was performing yajna, they would go and throw vomit, blood, stool, urine to destroy the yajna. Anybody who stops this sacrifice is demoniac. That time Ravana was stopping the yajna. In Dwapara Yuga, Kamsa was performing yajna of the Brahmanas. In Kali Yuga also, so many people oppose the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, oppose the Sankirtan Yajna. They are demoniac by nature. These demons, they exist in all the yugas, and so in Kali Yuga also. During the pastime of Lord Chaitanya also, so many oppositions to Hare Krishna Kirtan, Sankirtan Yajna. So that time Ravana was creating disturbances to anybody who was performing yajna. So they said that because this forest is totally circled by Khara and his associates, we are no longer able to perform our yajnas here. So we have decided to move to a different forest. So they all started walking, took permission from Lord Ram. So Lord Ram told Mother Sita and Lakshmana that because first we also should not stay here. And whenever Lord Ram would hear the name of these people like Khar and others, Lord Ram would become angry. Lord Ram came. Why does Krishna comes? Why does Lord Ram comes? Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya dushkrita. To annihilate the demoniac people and to support, to encourage the devotees. So Lord Ram knew that all these people, he has come to kill all these people. So then Lord Ram also said, now our location is known by all the residents of Ayodhya and all over. I think to keep the promise of my father, I should not stay here any longer and we should move to a different location. So then Lord Ram said, let's move to Dandaka. And Dandaka was the place which is like the base of the demoniac people, the Rakshasas. And the Lord wanted to go there because Lord has a desire to annihilate them all and to protect the ascetics. So then they all started moving towards Dandaka. When they came at the outskirts of Dandaka forest, then again lot of ascetics were there. And when the ascetics saw Lord Ram, by their divine power they could understand Lord Ram as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then they also expressed the same concern about Khara and his associates, and they were very much disturbed. Then Lord Ram asked them that where should I go? We three, where should we go? So the ascetics, they told Ram that you may go to the Dandaka forest and protect us from these evil forces. So then as they were walking, it was thick bushes. So Lakshman would clear the bushes so that Ram and Sita could walk that path. When they were walking, Ram is on one side, Lakshman is on one side, and Mother Sita was in the middle. And they went, as they were going, now this area was thickened, was like the base of these Rakshasas. So as they were clearing the bushes and walking and going deep into the forest, 1 mile away from there, they saw a demon Videha. And he tried to, first of all, he abducted Sita, Maya, and tried to kill Ram and Lakshmana. So Ram and Lakshmana, they chopped off the head of the hands, lopped the hands. And he said, Videha said, I cannot be killed by anybody because I have the benediction from Brahma. So after various attempts, Lord Ram could not kill him, because Lord Ram wanted to respect Brahma's boon. So then Lord Ram told Lakshman that I know these people who cannot be killed like this, they can be killed if they are dug in a pit. So Lakshman arranged for a pit, a khadda. So then Lord Ram smashed the demon, and the demon was lying down, exhausted in blood. Then Lord Ram put his lotus feet onto the neck and holding the neck tight to the ground of Videha. Vardhava, sorry, his name was Vardhava. Vardhaha. Then by the touch of the lotus feet of Lord Ram, he came to the consciousness, and he said, I have been blessed. I was cursed by Kuvera. I was the servant of Kuvera, but because of this curse I have got this Rakshasa body. Now I have been blessed. I request you to please put me in this dig that Lakshman has put, so that I can be freed from this Rakshasa body and can go back to heaven. And my request to you is to please meet Sutikshana, the sage Sutikshana. So then Lord Ram engraved him. Then they all went, one sage and the other sage. Then Sutikshana, with his help, then he took Ram, Lakshman and Sita to the hermitage of Agastya Muni. Agastya Muni was a great rishi that time. So as they were going on the way, Lord Ram saw a forest garden which was like Nandakanana forest, which is in heavenly planets. There were beautiful lakes, swans, cows, flowers, grass, trees, very beautiful. So Lord Ram told, while they were walking to the hermitage of Agastya Rishi, Lord Ram told Lakshman and Sita, just see the power of austerity of Agastya. Even such a thick, dense forest of Danda even that has been converted into a forest garden equivalent to Nandana Kanana garden of Indra. So then Lord Ram continued, and Lord Ram said, maybe we should plan on staying at the hermitage of Agastya Rishi for the rest of the 12 and a half years, whatever is remaining. And we will see what happens. We will ask Agastya Muni. And as they were walking, after some time they came to this beautiful, simple hermitage. Sutikshana Rishi, he went inside and gave the news to Agastya Muni that Lord Ram has come. And immediately Agastya Muni ran out. And Ram and Lakshman immediately paid their Shashtang Dandavats to Agastya Muni. Because when the Lord came as in a human form. The Lord came to set an example for all human society. So as soon as he saw the sage, immediately paid his Shashtang Dandavat pranams. Agastya Muni, he uplifted the Lord. He bowed down and he said, my Lord, I know your real identity. And then he took Sitaram Lakshman inside his cave and made them seated. And Lord Ram, it is described by Valmiki Muni, when they went inside, the whole cave, there were so many parallel sacrifices that Agastya Muni would perform. And he would perform in the center, there was Yagya for Lord Vishnu, and then on the sides he has many small yagyas for Devatas also, for Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Indra. He would perform many yagyas. Very powerful saint. And many fires were still on, chanting the mantras. As soon as Lord Ram came, he stopped it. He made the Lord sit. Then whatever fruit, berries he arranged, he fed Sitaram Lakshman. Then Agastya Rishi, he went into the meditation. And from the meditation, he brought a golden quiver, a golden bow. The quiver was filled with pure iron arrows, filled, never exhausting. And then also a sword, which was also golden, very sharp. And Agastya Muni told Lord Ram, these weapons are for you. In the previous age, these weapons were lord by your form of Lord Vishnu. To help the gods against the demons, to help fight the gods. These weapons were used by Lord Vishnu, so I want to give them back to you now. So Lord Ram accepted that dhanush, bow, quiver, arrows, iron arrows. They were like fire. The effulgence of them was like so sharp, shiny. Then Lord Ram humbly submitted to Agastya Muni. He says, my dear sage, where can we make our stay for the remaining 12 years? Then Agastya Muni, he went into the meditation, and then he opened his eyes after some time and he says, I know the purpose of your incarnation. My recommendation is that you all go 20 miles away from here. There is Panchavati, and you all go and make your stay there. So then they took permission. Then Sitaram Lakshman, they left for Panchavati. And Panchavati is described as very beautiful. There were hardly any ascetics also. Lord Ram stayed there for 11 years. And that is the most relished time of Sita and Ram. When they went there, on the way, there was a vulture. When they were walking, there was a vulture. So Lord Ram, he took his bow, the arrow, and ready for who this vulture is. And then Lord Ram went to the vulture and he said, I am Dashrath Putra Ram. What is your, apna parichay dijiye. Who are you? Then the vulture said, my name is Jatayu. I am the old friend of Maharaj Dashrath. And Lord Ram knew Jatayu, but because Lord Ram was far, and just as a sake of pastime, Lord Ram took his bow and Lord Ram knows everything. So Lord Ram went and Jatayu said, folding his hand, please do me a favor. Please allow me to stay with you in Panchavati. Wow, what a fortune actually. Panchavati, 11 years, Jatayu stayed with Sitaram Lakshman. And then he died there also. We will discuss that today. please allow me to stay so that when you and Lakshmana, when you go out to carry the fruits and berries and food arrangement, I will stay behind protecting Mother Sita. So please give me this blessing. So Lord Ram said, Chalo, let's go. So then they all went. They went on the bank of river Godavari, and on the bank Lakshmana, he constructed overnight a beautiful hermitage hut for Sita and Ram to stay, with the wood thatched hoof, dried grass, very beautiful. The kind of intimacy Sita Maya had with Ram was, she did not have that intimacy anywhere, neither in past nor in the future, neither in Ayodhya nor after, because Ayodhya, they were surrounded by so many servants and so many people around, but here nobody. Even for almost 11 years, no demon came there, and Lord Ram, like they were like, this is the most beautiful time. Um, um, Lakshmana would guard outside whole night. Jatayu would stay nearby on the trees, the vulture. Geed bolte hain, geed. He would stay nearby. So then, like this, they would bring the food. Sita Maya would cook something. She would feed Jatayu, Ram and Lakshman. They would have such wonderful time. Sita Maya thought, this Vanvas should never end. This is like the perfect arrangement. So then something happened. And what happened? Surpanaka was hungry. So she was like walking, and she came to this Panchavati. And then she noticed some lotus footprints. So she started following the footprints. And she came to the hermitage. When she came to the hermitage, outside the hermitage, Lord Ram was sitting on a tree trunk, a tree bark. And when she saw Lord Ram's beauty, lotus eyes, flowing hairs, greenish beauty, such a powerful presence, Lord Ram, such big eyes, very mighty arms, very tender and mighty simultaneously, beautiful thighs. When she saw Lord Ram's, his gentleness, his aura, his presence strong, she was like maddened by lust. She approached Lord Ram. First, she converted into a beautiful woman, and she approached Lord Ram, and she said, "Please tell me about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing in this forest? You look like a man, a human, and why nobody is there? What are you doing in this forest? And you seem to have a settlement here, and you seem to be a warrior, but you are wearing like an ascetic, like a tree bark, but you doesn't seem to be an ascetic. You look like a king. What brought you here?" So he said, "I am Dasharath Putra Ram. I have been banished for 14 years with my wife Sita." She hated hearing the word my wife Sita, and my brother Lakshmana. We are staying here. So Surpanakha said, "If you give me your permission, I will devour Sita, I will devour Lakshmana, let us get married, and we will go on our mountain tops and we will enjoy life together. How do you think about the proposal?" So Lord Ram said, "Apna parichay dijiye, who are you?" So Surpanakha said, "Me, I am the sister of Ravana, and I eat sages. And we are here to destroy the yagyas of all the ascetics." Lord Ram actually, hearing this, he was like, "Your time has come, my dear mother." Then she said, she was still in a beautiful form. She said, "Please, let us be together. I cannot stay. I'm maddened by your beauty and attraction for you." So Lord Ram was in a joking mood. So Lord Ram said, "My dear beautiful woman, I am already married and I have taken Ekapattani Vrata. But Lakshmana is free actually, and he is also very charming, beautiful. His wife is in Ayodhya still. He is available. So Surpanakha looked at Lakshmana. She thought that this is also a good choice. That is lust. Love means there is chastity and there is dedication. But lust means wherever it is, somebody who fulfills me, fine, koi bhi chalega. So Surpanakha looked at Lakshmana and she was like, hey, this is also not a bad choice. So because Ram was in joking mood, Lakshmana got that mood from Ram and he was also in joking mood. So Surpanakha told Lakshmana, let us get together and we'll go and fly in the mountain ranges and we'll have a lot of good time together. What do you think? Lakshmana said, I have no problem, but then I am a servant of Lord Ram and naturally I am servant of Sita. How would you feel about becoming a servant of Sita? Can you do whatever Sita Maya says? So Surpanakha said, no, I cannot go under anybody's subjugation, Rakshas woman. So then Lakshmana said, actually if you get married to Ram, that is I think a better choice for you. And regarding Sita, slowly because of your beauty and attraction to you, Ram will slowly marry Sita by default. Don't worry about her. You just approach Ram back. So Surpanakha went to Ram and then Sita was sitting now next to her also. So Surpanakha immediately, she thought, because of this lady, I am not able to get the lord of my, the lust of my life. So let me devour. She took the original form of a Rakshashi and then she started to devour Sita. Then Ram immediately cried out like in a loud, hey, stop. So in like loud voice, and Surpanakha was like scared for a moment. And then Lord Ram told Lakshmana, jokes apart Lakshmana, we should not joke with the low-born people. See what has happened when we are joking. Now immediately take some action. Don't kill this lady but punish her. Abandon her. So Lakshmana immediately took his sword and cut off the nose and the ears. That's why she's called Surpanakha. Cut off the nose and ears. And she was in the pool of blood. And when she saw that, she could feel that Ram and Lakshmana informidable. Although she's a Rakshashi, but she could feel that my power and nothing in front of Ram and Lakshmana. So then she ran away from there and crying and like very, very angry. Then she went to her two brothers and little bit far away from there, she can just fly. Little bit far away from there, Khar was sitting there in a circle surrounded by 14 great Rakshasas who were like, like there is Khar and Dushan, there is Surpanakha and there are 14 great Rakshasas and then there is a whole army. Dushan has his own army of 5,000 Rakshasas, Khar has his army of 9,000 Rakshasas, total 14,000 Rakshasas. When Surpanakha came in this situation, Khar was like shocked. Khar was Surpanakha. What happened to you? Who did this? Whoever did this, today I will send that person to the abode of Yamaraj. So then Surpanakha explained everything. Then Khara said, take these 14 soldiers, these are the most powerful Rakshas soldiers, show them where those two brothers and Sita Maya is. They will send them to Yamlok today and then you can drink their blood and then you be satisfied. Whatever blood you have lost, you can satisfy yourself by drinking their blood. So then those 14 Yodhas, I don't want to use the word Yodha. For those 14 powerful Rakshasas, they went accompanied by Surpanakha. And then Lord Ram was like very happy to see them. Lord Ram like waiting for 11 years to kill somebody. Actually to punish the demons and just very peaceful, nice, loving pastimes are happening. So Lord Ram told Lakshmana that you go inside, my dear brother, take care of Mother Sita and I will take care of them. So these 14 powerful Rakshasas, they came. And when they saw Lord Ram was looking like fire personified. And with a mighty presence, when they saw Lord Ram, they could understand, hey, this man cannot be defeated. He's a powerful king. So Lord Ram is just standing there and they are flying here and there. But then by seeing the Lord, instigated fear in their heart. But still, out of false pride and false ego, they thought they can defeat the Lord. And Lord Ram single-handedly, simultaneously took this solid iron arrows, very sharp pointed, and he threw arrows at all 14 of them at such a pace, at such a pace that it's like not even a moment and all the 14 arrows were shot. And each arrow hit exactly the heart of the 14 Rakshasa and broke them into pieces. And when Surpanaka saw, Surpanaka was amazed. Surpanaka was like, this is greatly powerful man. He is not an ordinary man. The 14 Rakshasas, one shot, one moment, all dead simultaneously. And it seems like he is fighting with one, but he shot 14 arrows like speed of wind and gone. Surpanaka, she was very angry, but she was impressed also. So she went to Khar and still crying. So Khar said, what happened to you? I sent my 14 most powerful Rakshasa soldiers. Take their help, kill them, drink their blood. Why are you crying still? So she told Khar what happened, that they all are dead, my dear brother. And he is not an ordinary man. For Khar, for somebody with false ego, for Khar, it was like impossible to hear. It was like so much anger. Then Khar and Dushan, they went with their 14,000 soldiers this time. Not soldiers, Rakshasas. 14,000 Rakshasas, they went. And Lakshmana and Sita Maya are still in the cave. Ram was standing there. Ram, obviously he knew, so he's ready. Khar, Dushan and all the 14,000 they came. And then there are chapters after chapters of the fierce battle between Ram alone and Khar, Dushan and 14,000 Rakshasas. And they all are fighting simultaneously. And wherever these soldiers are running, the Ram at the same time shot thousands of arrows in a moment. How the Lord can do anything. He is fighting only one at a time. And yet he is fighting with all the 14,000 simultaneously. And they were, some of the soldiers, they became so afraid, they started, there was a commotion, they started running here and there, and wherever they are running, they would see Ram right in front of them and an arrow coming at them. Wherever they are running, everywhere they are seeing Ram. And the Ram is at one place, but Ram is moving about and fighting with such might that everybody, Hindi mein hissi pissi goal, it's like finish. And then Dushan and Khar, it is a great description of how Dushan and Khar were killed. First legs were taken off, hands were taken off, head was taken off, everything one by one, chopped. Surpanakha remained alive, and one of the 14,000 soldiers remained alive. His name was Akampana. So after everything was dead, then Lord Ram went inside, and actually Lord Ram also has some bruises. These are the pastimes of the Lord. So Mother Sita came, and with the loving hands, she touched all the bruises of Lord Ram. And when she touched, they started to heal by the love of Mother Sita. And then they went inside. Overnight, the Lord arranged so many eagles, and so many came, and they all cleared all the corpses, all the bodies, and when they went out in the morning, everything was still very nice and wonderful. So in the meantime, Akampana went. Akampana was one who was very fearful, and he ran away. Actually, Lord Ram let him go. So he immediately flew to Lanka, and he met Ravana. So this is the first time, before that also, there are many descriptions of Ravana, but this is the first time there is a conversation. The Lanka is being described. Akampana went, it's a palace of gold. Not like New Vrindavan palace of gold, it's Lanka, Ravana's palace of gold. So then he was in 6th or 7th floor, Ravana, huge. Akampana described how described about Ram, how he fought. Wherever they were running, they were seeing Ram, and in one shot, Ram killed everybody, and your brothers Khar and Dushan are also dead, and Surpanakha is insulted by cutting her nose and ears. For Ravana to hear his own brothers are dead, his first reaction was to kill Akampana only. He was so angry. And then he asked Akampana. Akampana described how the battle happened. And then Akampana said, he told Lord Ram, I don't think you can stand in front of him. He told Ravana. And he described about the beauty of Sita also. And then he said, Ram loves Sita very much. The only way he can be killed, not by your mighty, because I have seen Ravana, I have seen everybody, I have seen you, I have seen your brother said, but Ram, wo Ram hai. Don't dare go near him. The only way is you kidnap Sita. Then two things may happen. Either he will die out of separation from, this is Rakshasa, how Rakshasa talks. Either he will die out of separation or he will become weak. And when he becomes weak, then you can. Bas 5 minutes or? Oh.
Could you please do not participate in the Aarti, they run away at 6 o'clock.
Oh, so only 5 more minutes. So Aranya Kand itself will not be over. Kishkinda Kand is long away. So, where are we? Akampana. Then Ravana was like, Ravana, that's a great idea. I must capture Sita. Then he started thinking, how can I capture Sita? Then he remembered his old friend and servant whose name was Marich. So Ravana took his arrow, no, not his arrow, his flight. So this flight is also as sinful as Ravana. And it goes by the mind. Wherever the Ravana wants, that's where it flies. So he sat on his flight, which he took by force from Kuber, and then flew up and then went through various gardens, a long journey, and then came down, and Marich was hiding himself, doing tapa. And then he was in a hermitage kind of. He was a demon actually. And then he just retired from his demoniac roles because he was hit by one arrow of Ram. So he's like, I think I should give up my demoniac nature now. So then he was just living in a hermitage, and then he saw Ravana is coming. Ravana never came. Ravana is coming. Immediately got up, the king of the demons, Ravana is coming. He received him. Then Ravana said what has happened. Ravana said, we want to capture the wife of Ram, Sita. Marich said, जब मैं रा भी सुनता हूँ ना, रा, आगे मैं बोलना नहीं चाहता. He started shivering. मैं में था. Forget about it. Ram, here is an advice. Whoever has told you to kidnap Sita, go right now and kill that person. It is the worst advice. This is my humble request to you. Rakshasa, Asura Raja Ram, Ravana, ye karo. And then Ravana described how all the 14,000 demons are killed. That further strengthened the conception of Marich about Ram. He didn't even kill my mother, Tadaka, Subahu, my brother, and all the 14,000. Yes, I know Ram like that only. He can destroy the whole universe right now. So please, listen to me. And then remember, Ravana, remember, Brahma has given you all the boon. You cannot be killed by anybody except human. He is a human. He is in a form of a human. He is not a human. He can destroy everything. Ravana, listen to my words. Go back and kill Akampana. So then Ravana thought, I think he's right. Then Ravana went. And then Marich said, my advice, another advice, live happily with your queens in your Lanka. Let him be happy living there in Panchavati with Sita. He'll go back. You stay here, rule. What is the problem? If you mess up with him, you will get messed up. So just stay here, let him go back. And Ravana thought, yeah, fine. Whatever is lost is lost. And Ravana also got fear because of the fear of marriage. So Ravana went back. Akampana already left. Then comes the sister of Ravana, Surpanakha. Surpanakha came. Ravana was sitting in the assembly. Surpanakha came. Darpok, Kavar, Kayar. And this is the protection you offer to your own sister, whose nose and ears are chopped off, and whose brothers are killed, and you are sitting here. What kind of Asur king you are? Ravana was like. This is actually Lord's divine arrangement. It's very easy to instigate ahankar of ahankari people. So Ravana was like, no. Then Surpanakha told same advice. And then she knows the weakness of Ravana. She started describing every limb of Mother Sita, how her hair is, how her eyes are, how her face is. Ravana, for him, killing Ram is the second thing. First is get the Sita. Ravana, Surpanakha telling Ravana, oh, Mandodari, nobody can compare to a millionth time also to the beauty of Sita. Everything in the universe is meant for your enjoyment, brother. You are Rakshas. You are Rakshas. Everything is meant for your enjoyment. Ram is having her. She is meant for you. She is born for you. Her hands are so delicate. Anybody who embraces her will be like the perfection of life. I cannot describe about Sita to you. Ravana naturally very lusty guy. So Ravana said, today either Marich will help me or I will send him to Yamaraj, because Ravana is more powerful than Marich at least. So Ravana again took his, and then he has to protect all the ministers are sitting there. So Ravana said, now see what I do. You are right. Then he again he got. That's why the people whose mind is just uncontrolled, we cannot trust them, because anytime they can change. We cannot trust them. We can trust people with a stable mind. Then Ravana sat on the chariot, again flew, and after some time, at a long distance, then Marich is like, hey, he is coming back. Again he has some plans. When Ravana came back, Ravana said, Marich, listen, either you help me or I'll send you to Yamalok today. Marich is like, send to Yamalok whoever has again influenced you, Ravana. Go back and send that person to Yamalok. That is the worst advice. I am telling you, you have not witnessed Ram. I have personally witnessed him. He can destroy the universe. And the proof is in front of you. For so many ages, Khar and Dushan are ruling. 14,000 who can kill? Single-handedly annihilated. Actually, Ravana asked Akampana, did any gods help him? They said, no, Ram alone. Single-handedly annihilated the whole army. I was like, wow, that's amazing. He didn't say like that. But he was fearful. Then Ravana said, no more listening, Marich. You are coming with me now. So Marich thought, either I will be killed by him or I will be killed by Ram. I think killed by Ram is a better option. I know he is a pious person. Killed by him, where will I go? Killed because already some saintliness was coming. Let me be killed by Ram. So then then Ravana told the plan. In this Viman only, we both will go right now. And then Ravana told him what the plan is. And then the Viman flew and landed in Panchavati. And Ram was away, seen, invisible. Marich took a form of a golden deer, effulgent. Sita Maiya was alone nearby in Panchavati. Ram and Lakshmana were nearby taking some fruits. He went, he started smiling at Sita, this golden deer, then making some nice musical sounds, and then showing lot of love, poonch hila rahe hai, and glowing like gold, sunhera, and jumping with the hind legs, and very attractive. Then Sita Maiya thought, oh, I want This is so lovely deer, so beautiful deer. Sita Maya has seen many, many deers. Such a beautiful deer. I want this deer. I will show to my father. I will show to my mother-in-law, Kaushalya. I will take him to Ayodhya. And then she was so excited. She said, Ram, Lakshman, come and see. And then they came. Lakshman saw a deer and still frolicking here and there. Then Lakshman said, my dear brother, I am having a feeling because you left marriage. I think this is marriage. I think this is some Asura game. Then Ram told Lakshmana, possibly. Ram said, if he is a Rakshas, I'll kill him. If he is a deer, I'll give him to Sita. So, no need to worry. So, but because Sita has this intense desire to have this deer, I think I will get it for her. Then Ram said, Lakshmana, you take care of Sita in the hermitage, just like you took care of her when 14,000 demons attacked, and I will take care of this deer. And this deer started running very fast and going miles and miles away. Usually deers, they go here and there, eat some grass, wait some time, look here and there. They don't like on a mission and going on a highway running. So Ram understood from marriage, his heartbeat were like 500 million times more than his heart, because he know Ram is chasing behind with his bow and arrow. Ram is chasing behind, this deer is running. Marriage. So marriage is like running fast, and in between, out of fear that Ram will shoot his arrow, he will disappear for a moment and appear here, appear there, appear here. Ram understood he is a demon. But it has been many miles ago, and Ram is running. So Ram came quite far away. Then Ram took the arrow and shot right, pierced the heart of Marich to send him to abode of death. And Ravana knew, ye to marega. So Ravana said, if you are about to die, call out in Ram's voice the words of Sita and Lakshmana. Hey Lakshman, hey Sita. And he produced the sound in such a way that sound can go miles away. And Sita and Lakshmana in the cottage, hey Sita. Sita was scared. Lakshmana, Ram needs help, go right now. Lakshmana was very cool. He's like, he didn't react first time. Brother Lakshmana, Ram needs help, go right now. Lakshmana said, Ram is informable, nothing can happen to him. My dear mother, don't worry. Lord has given me the instruction to stay here. So, he is safe, I know. He keeps the whole universe safe, don't worry about him. I have to be here to protect you. Sita Maya, he needs more protection right now than me. I am safe here. I instruct you to go and help him. Lord Ram said, Mother Sita, trust me, nothing can happen to the Lord. He is marriage, I am telling you. Don't worry. Everything is good. Mother Sita became sentimental. Mother Sita became emotionally very strong. Mother Sita was overcome by the anxiety of losing Ram. And Mother Sita told very sharp words to Lakshmana. Mother Sita told, Valmiki Muni describes, Mother Sita told Lakshmana, I know you have been waiting for this day, so that Ram can be removed from your life and you can have me. Those words entered the heart of Lakshmana, who never even saw the face of Mother Sita. Only the legs, only the anklets max hit into the heart of Mother Lakshmana. He could not believe his words, but Lakshmana tolerated him. And Mother Sita added to it, you can never possess me. Before this happens, I will jump into the Godavari river and end my life. Your ill motive I know. So in this way, these arrows were going like anything like sharp. And then alongside Mother Sita was impelling Lakshmana, you go and save Ram. He is the only Lord of my life. So Lakshmana was like almost broken by hearing the words of Mother Sita, and he started walking towards where Ram was. There is no Lakshman Rekha described in Valmiki Ramayana, but there is Lakshman Rekha described in Tulsidas Ramayana. So then Ravana saw Lakshmana left. That is a proof that Ravana was afraid of Ram and Lakshmana, obviously. And he see, who killed the brothers, who killed the whole army was Ram, but he is focused on Sita. This is actually how lust happens. He's focused on her. So what do we do? वो 5:45 भी बोल देते, 5:50 में खत्म करो, 6 बज गए ऑलरेडी. लेट हो रहा है. So I think that was about maybe 50% of Aranyakand. My goal was to cover Aranyakand and Kishkindakand. वाली सबको लाने की इच्छा थी. First meeting with Hanuman. There's so many.
What is other difference between Tulsidas Ramayana?
Valmiki Ramayana is more authorized. Tulsidas Ramayana is also great, but here and there, one or two places, he describes the Lord form as impersonal. One or two places. But then Hanuman Chalisa and so many glories, amazing. Tulsidas Ramayana also. But because there is just a few places where Tattva is little bit unclear. That's why it is Valmiki Ramayana is considered more authorized.
Most of these books, they are like more popularized.
Both are popular actually. Both are very popular. But generally we
wrote first, Valmiki or Tulsi?
both wrote